Alright, hello everyone, it's VideoGameWarlord, and welcome to some more Lines of Battle. We're really gonna freeball this one today. I just got done with some Warhammer, and it's nearing Thanksgiving, so there's a lot of stuff that's been done and worked on. I have here my coffee, and also my beer. So we're chilling. And I also have friends online that I want to game with, so we're just gonna go right through this. This list of mine right here, very weak on the cavalry. 4 dragoons, 2 hussars, really not all that much. 4 grenadiers, 5 guards, couple 12-pounders, and the licorice. Yeah, God, I ran this list once. I didn't care for it. A couple grenadiers, by couple I mean 4, and the rest is filled out with line. Well, my opponent here today, he's got 5 cuirassiers, 2 hussars, 2 dragoons. It looks to be 4 grenadiers, a couple, or a few 12-pounders, and then, let's say, 6, 12, 6, 18 line infantry? No, 20. So I managed to catch off one of his hussars early. I'm just trying to push up to the points like I normally care to do. I'm trying to make a play for the woods here. It does not go well. It's not. They're technically in the no, that guy got really fucked up there, didn't he? Oof. Anyways, over here, faring much better. Caught a couple of his cav, and I'm not gonna do quite as well here in a second. I'm hoping I can just tie up his heavy crosshairs into my infantry with this. As you can see, I'm charging back with my hussar. Over here, I'm taking the point, and I'm just using the terrain to hold his cavalry back. So, even though that wasn't, that skirmisher's still there. Like, let's not get this wrong. That's a great position to hold. Because that's, yeah, it's just tying up a whole grenadier and a skirmish unit of mine. Ugh. I'm holding off on the main engagement because I think I kind of have an artillery advantage, which I kind of do, kind of don't. I'm much more focused on these flanks here and just trying to take out his cavalry. Oof, nice pick up there with the crosshair, and I've beaten most of his right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oof. That guy just got sacrificed. And I lose Sar there, but see, the problem here is all his infantry is pretty much fresh, right? If we're looking at the map as it is currently, I guess most of mine is too, but I'm kind of beaten up pretty well here and there. Alright, we're gonna pick up right off here. He is currently charging right into my lines with his whole main line, which is definitely going interestingly. I'm tied up over here. He's getting his infantry in into the back of my dragoons. Yeah, he's definitely gonna break my stuff before. I do have a guard unit over there though. He clearly has this whole center though that he has not utilized yet. We have begun to engage on this flank over here. Kind of losing it. I really don't have a cavalry advantage. The crosshairs are really good. I've found recently. God. Okay, so we've been put into a defensive stance on all our fronts. I'm just trying to hold out with these couple guys in the woods here. They're fucked up. We're holding this hill here to the best of our ability. I am maneuvering my units around as to best withstand this assault and just let my guns kind of work on them. over here, we've actually had some sort of success. By some, I mean we just charge right into the front of the enemy and just die. That's not very successful. That is the opposite of successful. We should have just stood there and shot at him. Oh, did we get... I gotta look at that again. I just gotta see if we just did not move into the man, we would have been fine. He's pushing me, he's pushing me, he's pushing me, see, he fucks me up with the charge. Ugh. I feel like I sometimes understand the charges in this game, and then other times I feel like I just don't. I know there's numbers that you can see and read when you click on them, but... Alright, here we are on game 2. As you can see, this list of mine is tweaked up a little differently. A little bit more Dragoons, still 4 Grenadiers, couple guards, and I ditched the Licorice. I don't think I ever run them after that last list. This one has 4 12-pounders, and the rest is just filled out with line infantry, while my opponent here today has a little bit asymmetrical. He's got 5 Corsairs, 2 Dragoons, 2 Hussars, a few 12-pounders, and looks to be 4 Grenadiers. Wow. So as you can see, we're just chasing our cavalry around at the moment. And, I'm kind of impressed that guy didn't die, to be honest. But rest assured, he is doing his best to haul out of there. It's not going well. Yeah, see, it is not going well for him. I tried. Meanwhile, I am just attempting to hold the point, and while this has all happened, our lines converged. And these guys, my cannons were not firing as soon as I would have liked them to. I probably should have held back a little bit more, like here-ish. And I could kind of use this as like a better flanking position, maybe. I don't know if he would have charged into if it was that obvious. But... it's just this big-ass infantry charge just right in the center. It is... I just obliterate 2 of his units. This canister shot is deadly at close range. I just charge right in. But he just... that Grenadier just breaks my unit, and he's going to get into my artillery there. He gets into this unit here. And I respond to... I guess I need more of a charge. Like, they walk in, like, slowly instead of charging, which is... yeah, those guys just absolutely shatter, and they keep running into my infantry, which is just awful for me. Well, all that is also going on. We're going to go back a bit. There's this whole infantry or cavalry maneuver going down here. I'm just trying to pull back, and I'm like, oh, I can kind of hold with my infantry right here, right? This makes sense. I outnumber him. So I just wheel my forces. I'm like, okay, I will take this engagement. He just instantly shatters my guy. That one held? That one actually held? He's still alive? What the fuck? This one broke? But, what? Okay, whatever. And I'm like, okay, fine. I lost my cavalry, but at least I will use my infantry to maybe clean this up. No, I get like a fresh line infantry unit just picked off. That's fine. That's normal. That's fine. Holy shit, that hurt. That was not a feel good engagement. During the whole strategy, my whole battle plan, it's like, okay, wait. I will go down here. I will win this engagement with my superior infantry advantage and just try and tie them up with my own cavalry. And over here, it's going to be a bit rough, but I'm going to win eventually, right? Theoretically, I do not get that point. And then he finally moves over with the rest of his infantry and stuff. Which, if I'd won that engagement down here, this would have been fine. I could have gone to the back of him. I could have formed a solid line. But no, there's... Once I saw this cavalry coming back, it's like, oh shit, I have to form up against this and an active cav line coming into my flank. And I've already taken way too many casualties. So yeah, that was... Wait, no, that was game 2. Third game! We went to the top, now we've crawled ourselves back to the bottom. By crawl to the top, we really didn't get all that high in the first place. Don't worry, we got more better games coming soon. Don't worry about that. So, the way this starts off, I have a default list of 6 Dragoons, 4 Hussars. I split them evenly. And a few 6-pounders, I believe, and a couple 12-pounders. Yeah, let's see, what? Okay, I can click on that one, but not that one. It's finicky. Yeah, a couple 6-pounders and a couple... No, just one 12-pounder. Actually, 4 6-pounders. My bad. 4 grenadiers, and the rest is filled out with just line. Well, my opponent today, it's just default lists. Never mind. I get my charges off really well into him. I managed to catch those hussars of his with my own hussars, so that leaves his dragoons to mine, which are not charging while mine actively are. Over on my right flank here, I've pretty damn well gotten into his... I got my charges off, and he's getting slaughtered over there. Try and pull this back out because this is happening at the same time. I managed to get into his sides. And it's just in the back. It's having a matter of just control. I think that's really difficult for like newer players, is having that level of micro where you're... And I see that with bigger games too, I think, where they, with the massive unit blobs, where they move them all as a one piece instead of all these separate individual units. But realistically, when you can maneuver into the back of them like this, it changes up the game so much, so drastically. We just get into the side or back instead of the front. Yeah, and sometimes you charge in with the Hussar and a Grenadier, it does absolutely jack shit. Anyways. My cavalry ended up breaking after, I believe, getting tangled up with his infantry. I mean, yeah, because I beat his cav over there. Over here, I just managed to absolutely fucking decimate his line infantry with my own charges. Okay. That Grenadier's just gonna swing right back into him. Yep. Yeah, that's... It's hard to get the good charges off sometimes. It's... Yeah, see, nothing... Did my Dragoon take more damage there from that charge, actually? From going in the back? Holy shit. I think that just happened. Wait. Okay, so he's tied down. He's not great. He's charging, he's charging. Not very good. Okay. Yep, that would do it. It looked like it was kind of running, though. Whatever. Meanwhile, he sent up this whole line. It didn't matter. There was just a ton of line infantry and cannons just mauling them. That was micro. Just micro. Anyways, I was just popping out this video real quick, and I'm gonna try and get out another one because Sunday's tomorrow, and I'm trying to be consistent. So, likes for Like God, comments for the comment throne, and subscribe by the will of the Omnissiah.